Hi, Erlend Bakke here, founder of MrOutsource.com. Actually wearing one of our new t-shirts today, which I got in the mail. And what I want to talk to you about today is probably one of the most powerful techniques you can use and apply today, and it costs you nothing. After I started applying this technique, my company has increased turnover by 80% or more in less than a year. Okay, so this is really, really powerful. Now, Tim Ferriss, the author of 4-Hour Workweek, he does meditation. The original Rich Dad from Rich Dad Poor Dad, Keith Cunningham, he talks about thinking time, which is also meditation. Mark Zuckerberg, and if you go back in history, Marcus Aurelius, who is the most famous Cesar of the Roman Empire, did meditation. So here's a simple technique for you how to do it. Now you're gonna have to just sit there and do the same as me. Remember to turn your phone on silent so you're not interrupted. And before you sit down, you can set an agenda, so one focus point that you want to focus on, or you can just sit and listen to the thoughts that come to you. Now I'm going to put it on 3 minutes. I usually do 15 minutes, and I do that twice a day, morning and evening. And if I have time during the day, if I'm on public transport or somewhere where I can get some good thinking time done, I'll make time to do it there also. So here goes, 3 minutes and counting. So I just find a comfortable position where I can sit and where I can be by myself. And I just try to sit straight, I close my eyes, and I just relax and listen. Okay, so I'm back in the world now. My timer's going off, and that was 3 minutes. Now, I know what you think. You think, oh, 3 minutes, 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. How on earth am I going to do that? Now, how important is it to you to make the right decisions? You know, to see clearly, to be able to be conscious of where you are, who you are, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. Now, clarity, you know, Tony Robbins talks a lot about clarity. How can you get clarity? Okay, so I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't have time. But how important is it for you to be clear, to be focused, so you can achieve and live what you want to be? So I've got a couple of apps that I want to talk about really quickly. One is a iPhone app which I use every morning. It's actually it shows you how to breathe while meditating, and it's proven to reduce stress enormously. So if you feel stressed as an entrepreneur, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you have no control of where you are and where your company is going, I really strongly recommend downloading the Pranayama app and start at the very beginning with just 5 minutes. And if you do this correctly, your head will feel a bit tingly. You can do it sitting like I just showed, or you can get more advanced and you can have one of these meditation cushions where you actually sit cross-legged in the typical meditation position. But when I started, I couldn't really sit like that, so it took me a really long time to learn. But it's very simple. It has good instructions. It teaches you how to do everything, and it's a really good app. The next one I want to talk to you about is an app called Relaxation, which I used a lot when I was very stressed before, where I struggled sleeping. I really, I would drink and eat to sleep, and that's a really good way of disturbing your sleep, by the way. So I don't recommend that. But the health thing is a totally different ball game. This app just talks to you, and what you do is you listen to it. Here we go. And allow this recording to slow you down. Okay. So what's cool with this is that your subconscious mind starts getting reprogrammed. If you listen to this every day for 30 days, you start sleeping better. So if you want to sleep like a baby, start listening to this when you go to sleep, and you will sleep really well. Not only that, you will also wake up and be excited. So because it programs you, kind of cool. Those, and then for doing what I just showed you, there's an app called Mindfulness, and you just set it for the different times. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. And this is the one which teaches you just to sit and relax and breathe and listen. And, by sitting comfortably. I really like this app. Resist the temptation. Because you have to let go. You're always trying to, as an entrepreneur, you're always trying to control events and your employees and what's going on. But with this app, it actually teaches you to just let go of your body, and therefore also everything else that you're trying to control, and you're just present. So there's also a whole bunch of other apps that you can download. So this is Andrew Johnson, the one I showed you earlier, and he has a whole bunch of other apps, relaxation, deep sleep, stress-free, positivity, don't panic. Now, meditation and all the things that I've shown you now, if you talked to me about 2 years ago, I would have been like, no, there's no freaking way I'm doing that stuff. I don't have time, and it's for pussies. Now, 2 years later, I don't know how I could do what I do without it. And the more I do it, the better I get at everything. So, that's that's my lesson today, is to look into it. See how you can fit it into your life. Try to commit for 30 days. If it's not working for you, then quit. But as I said, the superstars do meditation every single day. So if you want to be a superstar, you should look into it. Erlend Bakke here, founder of MrOutsource.com, signing out. Bye bye.